Just a quick thing to share. Yesterday, I channeled a lot of information to do with fear and personal fear, societal collective fear, and the message that I got, really, which is also common sense, I suppose, is that fear often presents itself as anger. It often presents itself as dissatisfaction, frustration, anxiety, and when we're in that state of being, it's really hard to think clearly, to think calmly, to process difficulties in our lives and deal with them in a calm and confident way. And often the root of the fear that we're grappling with comes from a place of, being scared to be vulnerable, being scared to trust ourselves, trust others, being afraid to believe in ourselves, and the depth of feelings that we all feel. And we're told over and over again not to feel, that it's weak to feel, it's weak to be vulnerable. And in fact, it's actually incredibly brave to be vulnerable and feel your feelings, because it's actually how we process and work through profound challenges that we face in life. And so to process and work through fear, you need to come from a place of vulnerability, openness, and you need to let your guard down. And everyone, maybe not everyone, but it feels like a lot of people are super guarded at the moment and are feeding into this idea of not trusting the people around them, whether it's their neighbour, someone in the street, an outsider. And the only thing that feeding into that does is make you feel worse. It makes you more anxious. It makes you more angry. And you are stuck in this loop of struggling to think clearly and problem solve and enjoy your life. And so that message yesterday about fear was so prevailing on me, something that I've also been dealing with as a human being in this, this day and age. And today, the message that overwhelmingly I receive is, the answer is just to, as often as you can, live and be in a state of love and compassion. Love and compassion for yourself. Love and compassion for others, people in your community, people in the street, people that you may not get along with, which is obviously very challenging. But the best thing that you can do is to start directing true love and kindness to yourself. And a way that you can do that is simply by, I say simply, but I know it does take work, is starting to say kind things to yourself. Stop criticizing yourself. Allow love to come back into your heart.